Hello everyone, it's Caleb Sapp, CEO and founder of Blace Candles, and welcome to the third episode of the Blace Podcast. Hello everyone, how are you? If you are new here, this is the Blace Podcast. If you're watching from the Blace Candles website at blacecandles.us, hello. And if you're watching from the Blace Candles YouTube channel, hello, and congrats on getting the link to work, because that's why I hosted it on blacecandles.us, because posting it on YouTube is just such a drag to me, honestly. Like, why not just put it on the website? So, the ones on blacecandles.us, I'ma join y'all. And we're greeted by a lovely home screen, Albany. We began our marketing campaign little days ago. The time of this recording is 4 o'clock on a Monday, October 3rd. And we just put up our posters. If you saw a lovely poster, shout out. The front page will be Albany for the next couple of weeks, because that promo, girl, we gotta get that promo. And of course, once you're greeted at the blacecandles.us homepage, you see a banner advertising the Blace Podcast episode 1. And it is so exciting. It's now streaming on blacecandles.us. Doesn't that sound just so fancy? Anyways, I want to go on our blacecandles.us and go to the Candles tab, and guess what we're going to do? We're going to read the current catalog of Blace Candles. Let's go. These are the candles. I currently have candles from 4 different collections. Yes, 4 different collections on my website. We have, drumroll please, like, come on. Lavender eucalyptus, birthday candle, pumpkin pie and apple pie, sweet jasmine, pumpkin spice, cherry blossom, citrus, sandalwood, and to top it all off, we have oats and honey and rose. That's 11 different candles on the Blace Candles website. Can you get a round of applause? I mean, come on, yes. And of course, I cannot forget about our newer addition to the Blace catalog, the Blace Melts. Yes, the wax melts from Blace Candles are officially out. Now available on blacecandles.us in their own tab under the Melts on the homepage. So definitely check that out. We have sandalwood, lavender eucalyptus, clean linen, which is a unique scent only available on the Blace Melts. So definitely check that out. And the birthday Blace Melts. It's very nice. I love the Blace Melts personally. In my college dorm room, you know I talked about it last episode, but I had to put Blace Melts on the market. Like, I know the girls are gonna be struggling in the college dorm room with the smell, with the dust smell. Like, there's just a natural smell to that concrete wall aesthetic that all dorm rooms have, I swear. Definitely for the girls that want to smell good and that live in flameless environments. I know girls that have apartments where there's no smoking or no fire, they can definitely use a wax smell. And also, you can use the Blace Melts and the Blace Candles on your wax melter if it has a compatibility setting where you can provide like warmth to a candle. I know there's candle warmers on sale in stores, and it's just like wax melters, and they melt the wax without the use of a flame. Very nice, honestly. And today, I'm going to get into our topic, talk about comfort in your room. Today's episode, we're going to be focusing on comfort and candles and how both of those relate. Just stay tuned, girl. So I'm going to first start off by describing my room. Y'all already have a Blace wax melter, you already know. I have my wax melter that sits on top of my mini fridge, very college-esque. On top of my mini fridge is also my Keurig. I do love the coffee. Shout out to the girls that were a fan of the espresso candle when it was in stock. Unfortunately, it is discontinued. Rest in peace. Until December, of course. And on top of my refrigerator is just that, the Keurig and my wax melter. You know, great aromatic systems to have, honestly. And of course, I have my bed with very comfy sheets and satin pillowcases. And on my wall, I have the rainbow pride flag, of course. Shout out to the gays, period. And I have my rainbow flag, and behind it, it's Christmas lights. So you can only imagine how beautiful that looks. Honestly, at night, it's so therapeutic, and I just feel like whenever I light that up, it's just the one for the gays, honestly. Very comfy, and behind my pillows, if you can imagine, my bed is in a corner. And in that corner is my pillows, my back pillow. Gotta have a back pillow. And behind it is my fan. And I do love a good breeze at night. I love a good fan right next to me. But I decided to move it away because it's some really like dusty action in these dorm rooms. I swear it comes from the ceiling. But the dust be blowing in my face in the sleep and I wake up congested, so that is not okay. Definitely don't sleep with a fan pointed towards you. You could either get a cold or some dust chill. And trust me, either one of those is terrible.
I don't know what you mean by I have a good fan right next to me, but I've decided.
What? Definitely some recommendations for the girls in their dorm room. You have to have a fan. You have to have a rug. And definitely pile on them sheets, girl, especially if you're in upstate New York like me and it gets really cold. And sometimes your school will delay turning on the heat because they just don't want to turn it on because it's too early. But it could be 40 degrees outside, 30 degrees outside, and they'll still not turn it on. So definitely pile in on sheets. Get a back pillow. It adds heavy support to just even sleeping pillows. I put my satin pillowcases above my back pillow because, like, girl, that is so comfy. It's like sleeping in a nice snug corner. Another recommendation, get a collapsible laundry basket because I swear those will be a lifesaver. And pile on the Blace Melts chair because there could be some smelly action. And shout out to the ones with random roommates. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say, period. And I want to get into this wax melter action chair because I just love talking about my wax melter. My wax melter is superior, and wax melters are typically powered by a light bulb. A tea light warmer definitely is powered by a light bulb. And the reason is that is because it's no flame required to melt the wax, and instead it's just a hot light bulb heating a ceramic, or sometimes it's on metal plates, which is kind of interesting. I saw a silicone one too. And typically those, you could just pile in on the wax melt tablets and it'll spread the scent just like a candle. Sometimes even better. I think the clean linen Blace Melts, those smell really good in a wax melter because I piled in on the oils chill. Oh my god, it smells so good. It's like a fresh load of laundry, period. The benefits of a wax melter is you don't have to worry about that fire chill, especially if you want to go to sleep to some nice candle scent. You don't have to worry about that fire lighting your house on fire while you're sleeping. Like, it's just terrible, the fire risk. So, if you don't want to worry about the fire and worrying about smoke, definitely invest in a wax melter. That's why I think it's so good for a college dorm room because instead of because all of them ban candles, I think. So, having a wax melter is very important to the college dorm life, period. The Blace Melt in a wax melter typically lasts for 4 to 6 hours, I believe. I studied them and they're on the Blace Candles website actually, so just check it out. I want to get into how the wax melter could just contribute so greatly to your dorm room aesthetic and just environment as well. Because I do feel like in college it can get so hectic, especially with studying and exams and midterms and everything. Trust me, I understand. But the important thing is that you come back after your classes or whatever you're doing and you just sit down in your room and you could just relax. And not even your room, maybe like your little office space or your desk space. Definitely make sure you maintain that, make it clean, make it smell good, and just comfy overall. Like, I'm sitting at my desk recording my podcast wrapped in a blanket, and I feel like that is so important, especially if you're in a hectic lifestyle, because you really just need those little 2 moments or 20 minutes, 2 hours, that time to yourself before you really gotta get the job done. And do it comfortably. Like, wrap yourself in the pillows, stack up the blankets. Like, honestly, it's really important to maintain a stress-relieving environment in your room where you go at the end of your days, where you go to rest, where you go to everything. Just make sure it's comfy for you. Make it yours, you know? I think that's so important. speaking of getting the work done, there's also my studying routine, because when I plop in my Blace Melts and my wax melter, I go straight to the books, chip, because I feel like studying is so important. And everybody has their own studying style, I believe, because the way you kind of picture it in the commercials and everything is like, oh my god, a stack of papers and binders and textbooks open and everything. Really? One thing, it's a whole lot of tabs open on your computer, so that'd be tough, honestly. And a lot of the textbooks are online now, so definitely just, your laptop is definitely your best friend for studying. Every time I sit down and study, I grab my MacBook, I open it, and there's a bunch of tabs open to my textbooks. I keep a Word document open just in case I want to make a study guide for a class. Definitely important to make study guides, because that's your own interpretation of the material you're learning in class. It's not no PowerPoint slide that was made by somebody paid from the textbook company, not even knowing how students are supposed to read that or study. So definitely just make it yours, make it yourselves, because putting it in your own words, trust me, there's no better option of learning. It's putting it into your own words, making it more comprehensive to yourself. What I like to do is write. I do print out some worksheets that some teachers just post on Blackboard, and I print them out and I write on them, and that's how I submit them. I take what I wrote down, because I feel like I'm more articulate when I write stuff down. I can't just be typing forever. Like, I just do the little simple transfer, and for my homeworks, it's always either, if it's one of those web quizzes, of course it's on the computer, but anything else like those little worksheets or just small little tasks, I do print out and I do them with my hand. And I think that's an excellent way to close out the episode, honestly, because after explaining how important making your space is, it will definitely reflect in your grades, in your goals, and in your life, because like, just maintaining the comfiest aesthetic and atmosphere for yourself is very good for the soul. And definitely what's good for your wax melter is the Blace Melts by Blace Candles, period. Shout out to my college dorm room people. This episode was definitely for y'all. Because it really be like that. Like, you really gotta maintain your environment by just making it yours. Like, don't stick with the bare minimum. Do your own and make your own out of everything, period. Of course there's limits to that, but like, come on. You know what I'm saying. But anyways, if y'all were enjoying this episode, I definitely did. Definitely follow along with Blace Candles on social media. BLACE on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok, and Reels. I don't know if that's separate from the Instagrams, but definitely follow up on the new pages at Blace Melts, BLACE MELTS, and follow the Blace Podcast on Instagram, BLACE PODCAST. Okay, period. Definitely follow us on social media on every platform. Very good, BLACECANDLES. And subscribe to the newsletter on BLACECANDLES.us, the website that you're probably listening to this on right now. Definitely subscribe to the newsletter to stay up to date on everything Blace Candles, news, updates, and announcements straight to your inbox. And every newsletter subscriber gets a coupon. Like, right when you sign up, you'll get a coupon, and you'll get a coupon code, 20% off your entire purchase. Definitely look into that. And leave a comment under this post on the Blace Podcast news feed. And a reminder of the current catalog. We have 11 different candles from 4 different collections currently on sale on blacecandles.us, and 4 different fragrances of wax melts on blacecandles.us, both under the candles and the melts tab. And I think that's a beautiful way to close out the episode. Thank you so much for listening to us, me and Blace Candles. I am your host, Caleb Sapp, CEO and founder of Blace Candles, and I'll catch y'all on the next episode. See you later.